Charges being dropped against a couple accused of shooting a member of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. Good evening, I'm Jeannie Blaylock. Anthony will join us in just a moment. Today, the state attorney's office announced it will not pursue its case against Diamonds Ford and Anthony Gant, previously charged with second-degree attempted murder and drug trafficking charges in connection with the 2020 investigation. On your sides, Rich Donnelly is live outside the Duval County Courthouse with details now on why this attempted murder case was dropped.
Yeah, Jeannie, Diamonds Ford and Anthony Gant are walking free tonight in part because members of the DEA task force that led the investigation that led up to that shooting during the SWAT call out are in fact accused of being drug dealers themselves.
I appreciate it. You guys stuck with me throughout the 3 years, even though I aggravate y'all.
A drastically different outcome than Diamonds Ford would have expected when she was arrested for firing a gun and striking a JSO SWAT team member in September of 2020. Ford and her attorney celebrated the charges being dropped more than 3 years after her arrest for shooting a gun and striking a SWAT officer during a raid.
This entire matter uprooted her life. And let's be clear. I want everyone to be clear why we're here today, and what we're here for is because of the complete vindication of Ms. Ford.
The state attorney's office dropped attempted second-degree murder and drug trafficking charges against Ford and Gant because DEA task force officers Daryl Hickox, formerly of the Nassau County Sheriff's Office, and Joshua Erie, formerly of the Florida Highway Patrol, were arrested and charged with 11 different counts. Hickox and Erie are accused of stealing money and drugs from evidence rooms that were seized during investigations and having confidential sources resell those drugs for a profit.
Everything shows up in the light. Anything from the dark shows up in the light.
JSO SWAT assisted in the raid in September of 2020. Part of a statement from the sheriff's office about the charges being dropped reads, quote, "The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is deeply disappointed by the criminal conduct of the 2 non-JSO law enforcement officers that has resulted in this outcome." Based on the charges against Hickox and Erie, the state said that neither officer could be used as witnesses against Ford and Gant. Furthermore, the state said that charges against them raised questions on the reasons behind executing the search warrant that led to the shooting in the first place. Diamonds Ford hopes that she is able to go back to her job as a pharmacist tech now that this is behind her. And as the drug trafficking case against the former DEA task force members Daryl Hickox and Joshua Erie, it's being held in federal court. Their next court date is February of 2024. Reporting live outside the Duval County Courthouse, Rich Donnelly, First Coast News on your